For centuries, the world has asked a single question. Where did Rome truly begin? Was it the will of gods or the hand of men? The story tells of twin brothers, Romulus and Remus, born of a mortal princess and the god of war, cast into the river to die, yet saved by a she-wolf beneath the dawn of destiny. From her wild heart they drew strength. From struggle they found purpose. But what is myth and what is memory? Between the whispers of legend and the silence of time, truth fades into something greater. Perhaps Rome was not merely built by stone and sword, but by belief itself. This is not just history. This is the birth of a legend. Before Rome had walls, before kings wore crowns, a she-wolf guarded the cradle of destiny. In the silence of the wild, beneath the breath of dawn, she nursed two brothers who would shape the fate of empires. From her strength they learned survival. From her heart, the pulse of a nation. This is where legend was born, in the shadow of Lupa, the mother of Rome. Two infants drift upon the river's breath, sons of gods, yet abandoned to fate. Who were they, and what power feared them so deeply that even their birth was hidden from the world? As the Tiber carries them toward the unknown, the gods hold their silence, and a she-wolf waits beneath the trees. Lightning splits the sky, and the veil between gods and mortals trembles. In the temple of Alba Longa, Rhea Silvia kneels beneath flickering candles, her voice trembling like prayer and prophecy. From the shadows descends Mars, the god of war, his armor glowing crimson and alive with stormlight. Their eyes meet. Silence falls. The air turns to fire. In that divine moment, destiny is conceived, and from it, an empire will be born. Rhea Silvia, the last princess of Alba Longa, carried a secret too powerful for mortal kings to endure. The unborn sons of Mars, the god of war. Her uncle, King Amulius, seized her father's throne and feared the prophecy that spoke of her children rising to reclaim it. In his terror, he condemned her to imprisonment, and when her sons were born, he ordered them cast into the Tiber to be forgotten by time. Torn from her temple, Rhea could only whisper a mother's blessing as the soldiers carried out his will. Yet destiny, like the river, cannot be stopped. Beneath the storm and thunder, fate watched, for from those helpless cries would come the roar of an empire. Rome was already stirring in the cradle of the gods.
Even in chains, a mother carries the crown.
Beneath the whispering current of the Tiber, destiny drifts between light and shadow. Two sons of gods, cast away by fear, now rest in the hands of fate. The river carries them not to death, but to a guardian beyond reason. From the mist she appears, Lupa, the she-wolf of legend. Her golden eyes hold the wisdom of the wild, her breath the warmth of creation. She does not devour, she protects. In that sacred silence between beast and divine, Rome takes its first breath, born not of kings or conquest, but of mercy and the untamed love of the earth. Across the quiet hills of Latium, a humble shepherd walks beneath the rising sun, unaware that fate is guiding his steps. Faustulus, a man of earth and toil, hears a cry unlike any other, the sound of innocence and divinity entwined. Through the reeds he sees her, the sacred she-wolf, guardian of Rome's unborn glory. In her golden gaze, he feels no threat, only trust. For in that moment, Lupa, the spirit of the wild, passes her duty to him. The gods had chosen their messenger, not a king but a shepherd, to raise the founders of an empire. In the shadowed depths beneath Alba Longa, Rhea Silvia, the mother of destiny, faces her fate with unshaken grace. Her prayers whisper not for herself, but for the sons she will never hold. As chains bind her hands, the light still crowns her brow. For even in captivity, she carries the spark of the divine. Led through the courtyard under the gaze of men who fear prophecy, she walks as if to a sacred altar, not her doom. When the river burns red with sunset, her voice echoes in eternity. For from her sorrow, a nation will be born. Rome begins not in triumph, but in sacrifice. In the humble glow of a shepherd's fire, destiny finds its shelter. Faustulus, a man of the earth, holds in his arms the heirs of heaven, unaware that the cradle he builds is for an empire. Beside him, his wife's gentle hands become the first hands of Rome's motherhood, her warmth shaping what the gods began. Outside, the stars watch in silence, a wolf and two lights side by side, as if the heavens themselves mark this moment. Beneath the flicker of the hearth, two infants sleep upon the fur of their divine guardian. They are not kings yet, not warriors, only children. Yet the pulse of eternity beats quietly in their hearts. The world does not know it, but greatness has already begun. In the hills of Latium, among shepherds and song, the twin sons of destiny grew as ordinary children. They ran with the lambs, laughed in the wind, and slept beneath the same stars as mortal men.
You'll have to be faster than
Yet
that
within
to
their
catch me.
hearts
Just
flowed
wait,
a current
Remus.
far
I'm coming
older
for
than
you.
time. The blood of Mars, god of war, and the spirit of a mother touched by the divine. In their games shimmered echoes of glory. In their quarrels, the shadow of empires yet unborn. Faustulus saw only boys chasing the horizon, but the gods saw builders of eternity. Though their hands were small, the pulse within them beat with the strength of nations. And as the sun rose over the fields, Rome's future stirred, still innocent, yet already immortal. Even as boys, Romulus
And so the
and
great
Remus
king,
looked beyond the hills
born
of
of
their
the
childhood.
gods themselves,
In their eyes
was
burned
placed
the
upon the
fire
river
of conquest,
Tiber.
not of men,
We are
but
the
of destiny
sons of the
itself.
wolf. We
They
will
spoke of
build an
cities yet
empire
unbuilt,
greater than Troy.
of walls that would touch the
We
heavens.
will build a city right
In their
there.
gaze, the shadow
beneath
of shepherds
the
faded,
stars.
and the
And we
vision
will
of
tame
kings
the river
began.
so the waters. We will build something eternal, and I will make it wild.
Get your grain before the sun is high. Best prices here.
Through the dust
at
of the
this one,
streets
Remus.
and the
It's
clang of
huge.
wooden
Leave
swords,
it alone. We have work
Romulus and Remus were
Stop
forged.
stealing, Remus. It is
Their
not
youth was a battleground
Let the boy be.
of contests,
no harm.
scars, and brotherhood.
Get out of here. Run
Each
back to
blow
the
they
Tiber.
struck,
This is our
each
square now,
challenge
shepherd
they
boys.
faced, shaped the steel within their souls. From shepherd boys, they rose as warriors of destiny, their strength no longer born of play, but of purpose. In sweat and struggle, the gods tempered their will, preparing the hands that would one day build the city eternal. Two destined men, love that even empires are built upon.